Wizbiki!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hero Club Live for another session of Pair of Socks Lost. We are Hero Club, and this is not the main thing we do on Hero Club. No. The main thing we do is our podcast where we take our TTRPG sessions that we record live around the table, and we edit them down painstakingly, I might add, with sound effects and music into these tight, taut little audio anthologies of all different kinds of genres. You can start wherever you want, and you will have just a blast listening to the adventures of, some noir detective, some some animal pirates, some spacefaring weirdos, some werewolves, maybe some spooky devil hunters in the Old West, or some weird bunch of ragtag characters in a Quentin Tarantino send-up. There's so many of these characters that there's a stoner flick that you could watch and listen to. Please just go listen to any one of these awesome seasons that we've done, and tell me the ones that I clearly don't give enough credit to, because I don't, for some reason, say them enough and really extrapolate why I have a problem with them, obviously. But here on Hero Club Live, we just sit around and play some Dungeons and Dragons. I am your Dungeon Master for this evening, Dylan McCullum. I will explain more about what this campaign is in a second, but first let's talk with our players. Let's start with Hannah. Hannah, let's start with you. Hannah, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and anything else you want to say.
Oh, hey there! My name's Hannah. I play Mirabella Graveneye, a level 9 cleric in a grave domain. She'll put things in the ground for you. And my fun fact today, we're gonna go with a pound of houseflies contains more protein than a pound of beef.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now you know that.
I hate that, because also I'm picturing a pound of houseflies makes me want to die inside.
It's kind of horrifying. It's like if you walk into like the worst open house in the world and there's just like flies everywhere.
I once walked on like a very weird summer in my mom's place. I once walked out into like the hallway and there were flies everywhere, and I thought the world was ending. My gosh. I wanted to truly run away and hide. It was one of the only times that my mom was ever calm about something that I was freaking out about, and I did not understand why that happened.
Hating it forever.
It was truly it's scarred on my memory. Let's go on over to John. John, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and anything else you want to say.
Hello, my name is John Madison. I'm here today, and I play Tone Zuzuru, a turtle arcane wizard chef, whose father is a piece of shit, whose half-brother and him are very close, and they've got tattoos now, and is really loving it here in Slumberland, and does not want to go back. So Prismere it is for life. Nothing bad will happen to that. And today, the sign I will teach you is castle. And castle in sign is you start with like a peak like this, and then you go like that. So you go like, here are the arches, and then here's sort of like the parapets, and then one more down to end.
Oh,
so
okay.
Like
so you just make a castle.
Yeah, you just make a castle with your hand. I love sign. But
cool.
if you are trying to learn sign, something to remember that American Sign Language is very, very different from sign language in England versus sign language in other countries. So anyway, that's castle.
Thank you, John. Let's go on over to Jasmine. Jasmine, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and anything else you want to say.
Hello. My name is Jasmine. I play Zara. She is a level 9 rogue fighter warlock. And yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And Marty, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and anything else you want to say.
Hello, everyone. I'm Marty Abbey Schneider. The sandwich is from Bay Cities to complete my Shaggy from Scooby-Doo look.
Cool.
And I play Golzog and Testenscarf, the dwarf monk.
Marty, is it a godmother?
I still haven't had.
You're also not a dwarf.
I'm an orc.
I still haven't had Bay Cities.
John.
I've heard it's fantastic.
Yeah, for
John, now it's just sad.
I know.
John.
I know.
For someone with like an affinity for good food and drink, you should be going to the West Side specifically to get a Bay City sandwich.
Okay.
It is actually something I've actively gone out of my way because I don't go to the West Side often / ever, but
Why
I'm like,
would
you know what? Yeah.
I live close enough that I can get it
bolded.
delivered.
Yeah, so
That
anyone
sounds so nice.
who has no idea what Bay Cities is, it's a great sandwich shop in Santa Monica, California.
It's a
and
goddamn
I think
institution
any
is what it
regular
is.
watcher of
Incredible.
PairOfSocks Lost does know about Bay Cities at this point because we've mentioned it many times.
many
This
times.
is at least the third time.
Like,
at least.
just so we're all clear, the second that Marty pulled out his sandwich onto screen, the chat on our Zoom call blew up. Like, more so than, like, let's just be clear, they're probably gonna have to do a lot of fighting tonight. There's been no chatting about plans or, like, how do we get one over
We're
on
fighting
Dylan.
tonight?
It was all just like, is that a Bay City sandwich, Marty? And what kind? And it's all been that since we've been talking. Anyway, I am
Minor illusion.
I'm your dungeon
Oh my
master
gosh, that
for
would be
this evening.
so fucking funny.
John.
Minor illusion, a pile of Bay City sandwiches. All
If
of
you're-
us would be done. That's it. We're like,
We're
we're
all
all
dead.
If
Sorry,
you're
go
in
ahead.
a position, John, to eat a hot sandwich, you should get the meatball sub.
People saw.
The Godmother is the best cold sandwich or road trip sandwich.
Got it.
Also,
I'm Dylan
I had the
McCullum.
gnocchi from there. Sorry.
I swear
it
to
was very
God.
good.
I swear to God.
Let's not piss off the DM
Not
before a fight,
today.
please.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. The
Please.
gnocchi's very good. Continue.
I agree with you, but we can't do this again. We can't keep doing this. Someone's gonna have to add Bay Cities to the pie chart of what each episode of PairOfSocks Lost is. And I don't want
There's a
that.
sliver.
often that we mention it.
I'm Dylan McCullum. I'm your Dungeon Master for this evening. This is PairOfSocks Lost. It is based loosely on the 5e adventure book, Wild Beyond the Witchlight. I mean, at this point, we're almost at the end of the campaign. It's not based on it at all anymore. But in fact, screw that book. It never did nothing for me. But
it gave us Talavar, right?
It gave us Talavar, and that is
God.
basically the longest lasting thing from the book that is in the campaign. Unchanged, by the way. It is based on that, but I wear my inspiration on my sleeve. It is Wizard of Oz, Peter Pan, Alice in Wonderland, all put together, scrunched up into my headcanon, and then I forced my friends to be the main characters of it, and they've been doing a great job, and we've been having a lot of fun. So what do you say we get into the recap, because we have some games to play. Shall we? All right. Last we left off, our party found themselves at the Founders' Day Ball, the masquerade party that kicks off a week of events that celebrate the founding of Fablerise, the floating city in Prismere within the region of Thither. It's a celebration of the founders and what they did to lift this city up into its own world of independence. At this ball, they were able to finally get face-to-face with a lot of the founders and movers and shakers of this city, also people that they heard about long time ago. Finally seeing for the first time a name that they heard way back, I think, in possibly Session 3, of Alistair Proudmane. A lion who has some kind of desire to fight Gulzog and Testenscarf. Along the way, the party had a little bit of a time at the ball. Marabella dancing with her tentative date boyfriend, who knows, Tomas, Tone's brother. Golzog getting a face-to-face with Bylantine, the Mint on the Wind, one of the founders, the only Archfey founder of this city. Them knowing that the two is disguised as Stinkbug in the corner, tapping away at the piano. But earlier, Marabella thought to ask her god, Limvor, one question. And out of game, it was a very good question. Should we talk? What would happen if we were to talk and tell Humphry, one of the other founders of the city, about everything going on? She got a response that said yes, it would be a very good idea. And that is where we return, our party trying to get communication with Humphry. At this moment, though, Razakar, the playful bite, is staring daggers at them. They have been trying to find a way to distract Razakar. They are all psychically linked at the moment. They can all talk to each other because one of the party is, surprise, surprise, not near them at all. Is one of their members is somewhere entirely different. If you've been here a long time, you know exactly who it is. If you haven't, you could probably guess already. Zara up near the penthouse, being held as a doll by one of the guards at the moment. Trying to convince Sir Talavar down here to distract Razakar in some way. And that is where we return. Before we get back down to the conversation with Sir Talavar potentially talking with Razakar, I do need Zara. While you're being held in the hands of this guard, something comes over you. Make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Also, Marty outing me.
Oh, I mean, it's mostly people can expect that that's happening. It's just like confirmation of a funny thing.
Do I use my inspiration?
Ooh.
I like, by the way, that your second suggestion, which is the Bay City's minor illusion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice big sandwich in front of Razakar.
I'll give credit to John for that one. I just repeated it in chat. No, you know what? Let's see how this goes. 12. Wait. 11. Math.
11. Okay. There's a faint hum and glow on your finger. You hear in the back of your mind,
Uh-oh, Zara. I don't know about this.
in your head, what is an impulse you have? An impulse that Zara has that you know is not really smart at the moment.
I mean, stab the guard. Is that considered an impulse, or is that...
That is an impulse, yeah.
Okay.
So it's kill the guard. I will say this. There's a moment where you are going to do this brave, reckless thing. It's going to happen. There is a moment, though, right before that impulse comes in, that you just hear the voice in your head.
Well, if you're going to do that, you might also want to try something a little bit more explosive, don't you think?
No.
Yes, I do! Wait, should I cast Fireball?
So here's the thing. You have to, based on your failure, you are feeling reckless and brave and not listening to reason or anything, waiting for your friends in this moment. You have to attack a guard. It can either be a dagger attack or you can use your safety vest.
I'm gonna use my safety vest.
Okay.
No. No.
Okay.
He has to?
She failed the save.
Ah!
You know what? It was one of our options anyway.
She failed the save.
Yeah.
So
this is gonna be good.
so this is happening upstairs. This is like kind of you keep suggesting like maybe we kill them, and they keep going like no. Something happens where that thought that maybe isn't wise or smart and is not listening to any kind of reason. You're feeling brave, you're feeling bold, you're surrounded by guards. It's not just those 4 before, a lot of them have come back. You're surrounded by like 7 guards, but you're also in the middle of all of them. You're just right there, and you're just thinking, oh yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. And you just hear the laugh in your head of the cat going let's play a game, Zara. Hot potato. They all have to make a dexterity saving throw as this doll in their hands explodes out of nowhere, shocking them. They will have disadvantage on this because they have no clue that this is coming. They couldn't possibly have any idea that this is happening. Yeah. So here we go. Disadvantage. Yeah, that's a failure. Can you roll damage for me?
Yes, I forgot how. Okay, hold on. What's Fireball's damage again?
I believe it is 8d6. Yes.
Okay. $33 damage.
33 damage. Okay. I statted out all of these guards specifically to all have 30 HP. So in this moment, sorry, do you want to describe what happens in this moment where you just are being held by this one guard and you just detonate, and all of them in this radius, because they're all just hanging around the door keeping watch, and it spreads around corners to get people like a wind tunnel, just like poof, fall down dead.
Just hearing my friends say, hold on, Zara, hold on, makes this impulse just rise and rise and rise. And then the cat says, let's play a game. And I'm like, fuck yeah. And then I just detonate that vest and go for it.
So all of them lie dead. And now there's no one in the way of you getting into his office. If that's what you want. But also now all of the guards are gone in an instant. No, make an insight check for me.
Twelve.
12? Okay. You do know that you weren't really going for a distraction. You didn't really care about that too much. But you do know that if it was going to cause a distraction, there's no one to call down for help anymore.
They said they got the distraction,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
I'll let my team handle that. I will search for a key and anything useful.
Okay, make an investigation check. Yeah, make an investigation check.
Wow, these rolls are trash. I'm gonna just use my inspiration. Oh, not that much better. 12.
12. It's gonna be hard. You could spend a little bit of time searching for the key, but your friends might need you downstairs.
Okay.
You could either or you could try to pick the lock. It's up to you.
I'll just pick the lock.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check. Make a thieves' tools check.
Oh, okay. That is gonna be a I'm sorry, today my brain's just not working. 23 sleight of hand.
23 sleight of hand. Okay. the door unlocks. We're gonna go back downstairs. Who was talking with Sir Talavar? I believe it was it Gulzog or was it
Gulzog.
It was
It
me.
was Gulzog. Okay. Gulzog, what is your
Yes.
final argument to Sir Talavar to try to distract Razakar?
I think we ended on me saying, well, let's go do a shot.
Mhm.
And he was, I think, amenable to it. So I'm going to do a shot with Sir Talavar.
Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. 15.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. He rolled with advantage, and he rolled a 2 and a 5. So he instantly is like, huh. You've always been the most smart one of all of them.
Thank you.
You see me in a way that they just don't understand. So do you really think that if I went up to, and this is,
Oh, yeah,
by the way,
because he-
instant. It's like instant. That he,
Well, because this is basically like a stein for him because he's little, right?
yeah,
like
he's
there's a
very
big-
little. And
Of liquor, yeah.
like, and it's also like fey liquor too. It's not even like it's like fey liquor. You guys are by the bar. He has this and he goes like,
all right, so like, what should I say to him? I'm very nervous. What should I say to him?
You know, Sir Talavar, I think what you should probably do is insist to him that you are fancy and like do a little dance. Comprised mostly of a lot of swoops and dives, like flying around his face area so that he really sees the whole thing and can't focus on anything else.
all right, make a persuasion check with advantage.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, yes, I'm very good at flying. Very good at it.
All right, hang on.
Maybe.
Oh, and do I still have the eagle bullshit?
Yeah, but that already gave you, I believe, advantage. That's why you get advantage. on
Got
this.
it. Well,
But you do get that plus from being fancy, if you remember.
guys. Oh, +2.
Yeah.
That still doesn't help me. Guys, should I use my inspiration on this? I have failed both things.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
What was your highest roll?
6 plus 8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So persuasion. Oh, good. 10.
10 total?
Yep.
Okay.
This time I rolled an 8 instead of a 6, so I added 2 to that, so it's a 10. Both of the other ones were 8s.
Mhm. So you rolled a 2, right? You said
No, I rolled for my perception. Not
Persuasion.
perception. For my persuasion, I rolled a natural. The first time I rolled 2 natural 4s
Mhm,
plus my
okay.
modifier, which is 2 is 6, plus the bonus is 8, and then when I use my inspiration,
Gotcha, 10.
I rolled
Okay.
a natural 6 plus 4 is 10. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So shitty.
He is drunk.
All right,
I'll go do it.
I'll go do it. I just so long as if it seems like it's going bad out there, you come in and swoop in and you help me. All right, my best friend.
So Talavar,
Yes.
there is no way it goes bad, so I will not swoop in and help you.
All right. Razakar! And it just starts flying on over. That is the distraction. You see it at this moment, Marabella.
Amazing.
And you see Humphry kind of just goes like, kind of shuffles off of the pillar, goes and kind of beckons you away towards a side room. As you start moving away, let me just do a quick roll for Razakar. fucking hilarious.
Also, Zara has killed 3 people, right?
You don't know that.
Okay, no, I know we don't know that, but that noise
Zara's,
has happened.
Zara's
right?
killed 7 people, and that was in the penthouse, and it was a fireball. You did not hear it.
Oh,
Wait, but
it's
we're
the
still
penthouse.
telekinetically linked to her, right?
Right? Yeah. If she has said it,
Oh,
then
Yeah, we didn't
But
hear
it's
that.
Zara.
she's not thinking, "Wow, what a cool fireball."
Well, remember, you don't hear each other's thoughts. You hear each other when you decide to talk to each other.
You're right.
When you
You're
think
right, you're
at
right,
each
you're right.
other. Yeah.
So it's you don't hear all of each other's thoughts. So who is taking this moment to go with Marabella, or Marabella, is it just going to be you and Humphry for this moment?
Well, I think the only other option would be Tone, right? Because
Yeah,
I'd love to
or
try
no.
to help.
You had discussed later that it might be too many people would be too obvious.
And I think I will probably stay and watch Sir Talavar / be a backup distraction. If,
Yeah, me too. Because
Okay, good.
I'm pretty. I think in the general area near Razakar. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Place yourself where you want on the map of how close you want to be to
Yeah.
Razakar.
wait, so John, do you want to come or do you want to stay?
Okay, wait. Because Proudmane walked away, right?
Yeah, Proudman walked away from you.
Oh, I wanted to ask him some later.
He's kind of milling around the dance floor.
Okay. Then I could go with Marabella.
Okay. Yeah.
Who's this guy 10 feet away from me, also near Razakar?
Just a dude that he was talking to.
Oh, okay, cool. That's totally fine.
Dave. No.
Okay. Humphry takes you away into like a side room where people are milling about.
All right. We don't have much time. What is it that you know?
Okay, this is Tone, by the way, as Tone comes
Hello.
up.
Shh.
He's,
Right.
yeah.
I know who you are.
Okay, so what have I already said?
You have kind of just alluded to the fact that there's like maybe something going wrong. You said, "Have you heard of the 2?" And you kind of discussed potentially like that there's something going on with the 2 and that stuff. And then he kind of went rigid and was like, "Yeah, I know the 2. What do you know?" And then moved on.
Okay.
Now talk openly, yeah.
Fuck it, we're gonna go for it. Okay, so the 2 is disguised as Stinkbug, and he's planning on exploding the city at some point. We don't know when or where. We're tanking his float during a parade.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
How did you learn this?
Zone of truth. Okay, that's such a good question. How we've known it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, how do we know it? My brain is pregnant.
Right, of course. You guys
So
you
parts
learned
of it
this
are
a
gone.
long time ago now that you learned that the 2 was up there. You learned this like from a combination of from the Queen of Hearts. You learned it from a combination of from your own dreams in some ways. You learned it like it was kind of a long path of like you learned it from your dreams. You learned it from the Queen of Hearts, and you learned it from like the Tin Man's workshop. You learned it from in some ways you also learned it from like from the Blank Spade himself. Like you kind of pieced it together that this is
Okay.
where it would be going.
We've had multiple different sources, including the Tin Man, the Queen of Hearts before she died. Oh fuck, what did you just say? You just said the Blank Spade. I don't know if you know him. I'm also very connected to my god Kalemvor. I don't know how familiar you are with mortal gods at all, but that's how we were essentially able to find out his identity specifically like which founder he was true, magically communicating with that, and asking questions there. If like I don't have Zone of Truth up right now, but like I would, if you want to have someone cast it on me so I'm not telling a lie, like I'm more than happy to do whatever I need to prove that I'm not, pulling your leg or.
Can I do an insight check on
Go ahead. Make an
Humphry?
insight check.
Actually, can I as well? Because that's a fantastic idea.
Yeah, of course you can. You can make an insight check on how he's reacting to this.
Dirty 20.
Opposite. Botched.
Botched? Okay. You're kind of just a little bit dazed. You're kind of hoping that everything's going well. You're trying to... I think you're kind of more worried about, like, keeping your eye out on Razakar and seeing if Razakar's noticed you yet. So you're kind of, like, peeking out behind the door. Marabella, you see... Humphry has had something twirling in his hand a little bit this entire time. Humphry looks crestfallen, genuinely sad. Is kind of shifting back and forth. With that insight check, give me a perception check as well.
Okay.
Just like a free one.
Also, were we alluded to it at all? Was it alluded to by Alice, by the Queen of Glass, or by George and Dylan? No, by George and Gabe.
George and Gabe.
About because they're kind of quadruple.
They kind of.
Oh, and I nat 20'd my perception.
They didn't. They wouldn't have. They didn't like say, oh, that. They basically confirmed it, but it's kind of like that's a hard proof to say. It's like that was in a conversation alone with them.
Right.
With an nat 20, you can see actually right in his hand is a clover. That is actually very it's a flower with petals that look very familiar to you. Looks almost identical to the flower that you have held with you for a long time, that you have all held with you a long time, that falls whenever a lie is told. And he just kind of has been twirling it in his hands, and every time you're speaking, just not seeing any petals fall. And you've been noticing that every time a petal doesn't fall, he actually seems more and more upset with the result. I knew something was wrong. I knew it. I knew. He was my best friend.
Ooh, bummer.
And something was different. For a long time, I didn't know quite what it was, but he was not acting like he usually does. He was not right in the head. And, we've always had kind of a Cold War going on. The founders and I understand, I wouldn't be saying any of this to you if I didn't know that you clearly have a part to play in this. I mean, you slayed the Queen of Hearts, and the fact that when that happened and Razakar was upset about it, for some reason, everything's not sitting right with me. The two has been posing this entire time.
Yeah, and he's working for the Queen of Glass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he's working for the Queen of Glass. She wants to be the hero.
And it's like on that one, he looks down at the flower and back to you. Okay, well, you clearly believe that. Fuck. Oh, God, okay. And he just kind of has this moment to himself where he's like, oh.
be instinct, but we wanted this. We didn't want power. We just wanted something, a nice place for people to live. Okay.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were so close.
It's fine. We'll figure all this out.
I want to kind of like pat him on the shoulder, and can I guidance him?
Yeah, sure.
It's kind of really like one of the few things I can kind of do as a nice thing.
You hear him just say, he goes, all right, I have control over the Sky Guard, the Modrones in the city. We can do something with this. We just have to be smart about this. Out on the dance floor, it's just at this point, Tone and other people are out there. The music has shifted. See other, like a band is starting to set up around a frog. Golzog, what are you doing?
I am intently watching Sir Talavar and the distraction of Razakar. How's that going?
Let me see. So Talavar is flying around Razakar, and you can see that a lot of people are starting to like laugh as if it's like a court jester kind of thing, and it's actually going pretty well. You can see very clearly that Razakar's upset, but he doesn't want to get like actively mad or seem like he's being imposed upon in front of other people, so he's like, what a fun fool this is. Funny fool, man. This is absolutely great what you're doing. I love how stupid you are. And you, I was just like, oh, no, I am not stupid, sir. I am one of the smartest of all the land. I am Sir Talavar, the greatest knight that has ever been. And you start to see like other people are laughing, like starting to a little bit swarm as they like see like think a performance is kind of going on. And he's like, very good, yes. So Talavar rolled a nat 20. So it's going really well. Make a perception check, Golzog, for me.
Oh, come on. And I don't add anything to this because it's not charisma. So
nope, it's just a perception check.
16.
16. You kind of are looking, you see that, you scan the room, and you do notice very clearly that Proudmane's eyes are locked on you.
On me specifically.
Like you turn and already lock eyes with him as you scan the room.
Can I like make an insight check on the intense eye contact?
Sure.
Okay. Hannah, is that thing in the chat because John told Proudmane I'm afraid of horses?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Dirty 20 on that insight check.
Dirty 20. Sizing you up. Wants to fight.
I haven't spoken to him, right?
No.
He's sizing me up. What did you say? Wants to fight?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, should I go over to him? I feel like the respectable thing to do is to talk to your opponent before the fight. But I don't know.
Up to you.
Okay, Golzog feeling awkward at like just the staring.
Mm-hmm.
Does go over to Proudmane.
Okay, you start walking over towards him.
Since Talavar seems to have Razakar under control.
You start walking over towards him. Right when you get to, like, middle here, can you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Oh, yay. And has anyone told Golzog telepathically about the horses thing?
I don't think so.
I feel like I would have divulged
Okay,
anything and everything.
Then sure. Then yes, you've heard the
Constantly.
horses thing.
Great.
I don't know.
7 on that wisdom saving throw. Ooh. And I used my inspiration to get...
That was useful.
You see in your mind, there's a flash of his eyes. And in your mind, there's just like the scariest horse you've ever seen in your life. Just like a horse that's rampaging. It has just vicious teeth, and you've never thought to be afraid of horses, but you're frightened.
Am I the frightened condition?
It's attempting to frighten you, yes.
Golzog actually, either way, is going to like freeze up and look at Proudmane, and then turn and go back to watching Sir Talavar, like do his tomfoolery.
So
and,
you
like,
do
move back over.
So you do become frightened.
Oh, I mean, if I have the option to pretend to be frightened, that'd be
I'm saying,
great.
what is stopping
but-
you from being frightened at the moment? I'm just trying to remember everything that you have.
I mean, I failed that test, so that roll. So,
Right, so
if
you
that's
are
what makes me frightened, I'm frightened.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Great, cool. Yes. Okay,
so
so
you-
I am frightened.
You're frightened at this moment of him.
Solidifying to him that I'm afraid of horses, which, and I'll move away from him back over to.
But like, let's be clear. Like, you feel genuine fear when you're looking at him. It's not like you're like, oh, good.
No,
He's scary as
that
shit.
I totally get. Like, no, I get that he is also actually scary.
Yeah.
And that we learned last time that his whole MO is to lean into whatever the other person's afraid of.
Above the table,
Mhm.
horses should
Yep.
be feared and respected. They're giant creatures
Horses
that
could be
could
respected.
kill all of us.
The key is not to fear the horse when you ride it.
Yeah.
In this
And don't
moment,
walk behind them.
No.
Yeah.
In this moment, you're kind of walking back, and you start to hear different murmurs in the crowd. You as well, Marabella, Tone. You're talking with Humphry, and you start to hear murmurs and like little gasps out in the ballroom proper. And even like Razakar, you see a moment where Sir Talavar is like distracting him, and then he goes like, "Not now, you fool! Like, not now, you absolute imbecile! Stop it!" And even Sir Talavar goes like, "What's going on? Oh, right, of course. So sorry, my lord." And walking out down the stairwell on to the stage before you is the Queen of Glass.
You motherfucker!
Resplendent. Resplendent and dark.
Oh, I hate
Walking.
her. Oh, she's such a cunt.
This beautiful, like, gown, mirrored glasses on the side, but it's like broken mirrors all over. This throne of glass cutting into her, bleeding down, but like the rivulets kind of make a fun, like almost like makeup down the dress of black and white. I was told that we have reason to celebrate. But I have something that I'd like to say that might change the very perception of everything here. And everyone starts standing at attention, like walking forward. You see even like Bylantine takes a moment. You are all in. You can decide to stay almost hidden in the side room, but you're kind of like peering out and seeing and hearing this.
I would love to insight check Humphry if that's allowed.
Yeah,
right
go
now.
ahead. Insight check Humphry.
28.
28. Humphry seems confused. Like, honestly, Humphry seems just as, like, shocked as you are. Like, didn't seem to expect that she was going to be here. And seems genuinely, like, worried.
And she's just another ruler, right? Like, she doesn't have... It's not like she rules Fable Rise or anything.
Well,
she's
no,
just,
yeah,
like...
she rules
It's like a visiting president or something.
Yes, she rules this area of Fable Rise.
But she does.
Yes, she does. She rules this area. She rules hither. I know it's very confusing because there's many rulers and founders and leaders, but she rules this area. She rules thither. She has, for the most part, seemingly let Fable Rise just be neutral on its own. But it is kind of like a visiting president, yes. She has, but even so, any one of the rulers of any of the three are very powerful, extremely powerful beings. I am sorry to say that there may not be as much cause for celebration as you once thought. I think it is time, in the most literal sense possible, for everyone to see beneath the masks. I would like very much to call forth the so-called heroes of this land. I see a couple of them here. Where are the rest? We have some things to make clear, don't we? So that has happened. That challenge has been set to you all. In this
Humphry,
brief
what do we
moment-
do? She's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
Are we
Humphrey just
talking-
goes, you're saying that she's trying to take down Fable Rise?
Yes. And she's verifiably crazy.
Well then.
We met her once and it was not good.
Well then. I'm on your side on this. You're not lying to me. And something's gone wrong. Everything here has been wrong for a long time. But what could she possibly say?
Well, technically, she killed the Queen of Hearts.
Are there any mirrors in here?
Oh, fuck, John, that's such a good question.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
And in a Cliff Notes version, I'm going to try to sum up because I know
What's
that time is
happening,
not on
yeah.
our side here. Yeah, like kind
how-
of
how
what, you know,
he's-
our
yeah.
interaction with her and with fuck it, throw the Brothers DeMar in there, whatever. But
21.
like, you know, that we saw her and she was nuts and she like we had the Queen of Hearts' head, killed her, or she killed her officially, but like had severed her head. And so like as much as I can get across there. Yeah.
John, you do find like a little hand mirror.
Can I take it?
Yeah, go ahead. You take it. You take the hand
Okay,
mirror.
great.
Back upstairs in the penthouse, you're back in Razakar's office. Zara. Make an investigation check.
14.
Okay, 14. You're not finding much more than what you found earlier.
Okay. There are other apartments here, right? Other offices?
There are. I mean, there are other penthouses. This is really where Razakar was. The other offices wouldn't really be of... They'd be of, like, other people in the city.
Okay. So, no Valentine
No.
office
Specifically.
around there? Okay.
No, this isn't like their office building. This is that, if you remember, Razakar was living here because he had a split with Valentine.
Oh, right. Right. Okay. I'm gonna just stalk around the hallways and just see if there's anything like interesting. I kind of want to like start observing the ballroom, but I don't know where I could do that from a distance, like from the ceiling or something. Like, is there a vent?
There's not really a vent, but you do, you have been and we already established that you hadn't really been, and you didn't really do a thorough search of the ballroom before you got here.
Yeah.
So you know that, like, you could get back down quickly, could sneak back in. You can make another investigation check outside of this area to see if you could find a way in, but if you're not doing anything more in here...
I'll do that.
Okay.
These rolls are unbelievable. 8.
Get him out now.
Yeah, you're not finding any, like, honestly, at this point, you're not finding anything of use. Like, you're like looking down the halls, and you can really only see like the way back down, and you're feeling like kind of lost here.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can just sneak into the ballroom.
Okay. You start making your way back down. Give me a stealth check.
All of these dice are in dice jail. 21.
21. Okay. You start sneaking back down. I'm gonna roll something to see how far away you are. Okay. We go back to the ballroom. The Queen of Glass. Golzog, you see this queen that you've seen before standing in front of you.
I'm not the only person in the ballroom anymore, right? Like, there's still Tone's still there.
No, Tone is in the room with
Marabella and what's his name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's just me, or is anyone else out?
Well, I mean, there's Tomas is there, Cara Maria's there, like other people are there, but none of
the heroes
of your
unquote.
people. No, you are the only person there right now, and you are currently like people are kind of almost like we're like applauding, but unsure to applaud, and everyone's kind of looking at you and her now too.
Okay. Golzog is going to telepathically panic to his friends. Guys, what do I do? Guys, it's just me. I mean, like, there's other people out here, but, like, she's telling us the heroes to step forward, and I think she's gonna spill some kind of beans.
Play it cool. Remember,
how do I do that?
Everyone loves you. Remember what we talked about in the last episode, that at balls you should be confident and have faith in your own charm. Just stride forward and be the hero you are. She's the imposter, not you.
Golzog, who has the truth flower? Who has the truth flower? As Golzog strides forward and out loud says,
You'll have it.
Yes. We are the heroes, and it is time that some truths be brought to light. Heads.
Make a performance check. And you have advantage because it's a charisma-based check, and you have the bonus.
That's charm.
Right. And
Get the
I add the
+2.
+2.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
You start hearing people go like, oh, it seems like people are still on your side. They don't know what's happening yet. And so there's some applause. But you just see the Queen of Glass close her fingers, just like, and everyone was like silent for a moment. Are you the only one that they send in their stead? Are the brave heroes of this land not willing to come speak and be tried fairly in front of me? For that is what this is, everyone. I put it to you all. These are not the heroes that you think they are. And that even though you might think they are my champions, they are no such thing.
Your Highness, I suggest you take heed in the words of the great troubadour Eric Clapton. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this queen is not the stalwart hero that she claims to be. And our deception was only to help bring hers to light. Or any deception that may be on our part was only to bring hers to light.
What you're going to do right now, because there are gasps through things. The people are already shouting like, oh no, that's blasphemy! Like people are like getting very upset. Make a persuasion check with disadvantage. You have advantage, so make a straight roll of a persuasion check.
How do they feel about Eric Clapton?
Does liquid courage help?
It wouldn't help. It wouldn't help in this instance, just because of the simple fact that like any advantage doesn't stack. So you're getting disadvantage because of what's happening. You get advantage because of the thing that's happening with you with John. So it's
So it just cancels out.
Yeah, it cancels out. So you roll a straight persuasion check. Persuasion check.
Great, but still add 2.
Also, homework, Gabe. That thing only lasts 2 hours. I don't know how long.
You guys have not been here for 2 hours.
No way. All that's happened was a sexy little
Golzog in
dance.
his head again goes, "Who has the truth flower? Someone bring it out here."
Does someone have a truth flower?
I don't know. It's not me. I think it's.
God, get in there! Drop it on the floor. All right, I'll also come in.
One of us has it, guys.
It's Zara.
It's Zara. It's Jasmine. Jasmine has it.
Just like drop it. Drop it on me, Zara. You don't need to reveal yourself.
I'm not invisible or anything. I'm not there.
Oh, I forgot
you
to do
can
something.
hear.
Yeah, but like, would it be like drop it?
I don't care where you run. Run down here.
Okay. Okay.
Hang on. What
It was a persuasion check.
Oh God, please. Oh, 21.
21. Okay, so this is still like, it's a thing that if you hadn't been out there amongst the people, it would have fallen flat. And there are still some people who are like upset about this. Like they don't seem on your side. But enough people are like, they've stopped kind of jeering and they're like genuinely interested in what you're about to say. Like almost like shushing the people who are like, no, what are you talking about? And they're like, shut up, it's Golzog speaking. What is he about to say? Like, we like him though.
Guys,
you see Razakar in the corner is like, is fuming, and it seems like he's, it's unclear what he's about to do. But what are you all doing?
I want to ask Humphry, but yes, Tone, what do you?
You can stay. I think it's totally fair if you stay with Humphry, but I'm gonna come in and back up. I think timing wise, it feels good that one of us should come in right now because Golzog's shoulders must hurt for carrying this argument. So
Has Humphrey already used the guidance I gave him?
No.
Okay. Never mind, Tom.
Golzok is going to continue. My
And set me up,
companions and I, since arriving at your fair land, have been dogged at every turn by the cards, the Queen of Hearts foot soldiers. And guys, should I come clean about who really killed the Queen of Hearts?
I want to ask Humphrey, and then I can telecommunicate to you.
Sure. Golzok's gonna vamp for a little bit.
Okay.
I'll help.
It's up to you, buddy.
Are you like you want to be like that guy's the two, or
No. Like, the Queen of Glass has been... The thing about the Queen of Glass keeping the Queen of Hearts alive so that she can control the card army, so that she can have a forever war going. But
okay,
I'm gonna say this just to be clear. This is all happening in real time. I'm gonna need you to just start talking soon.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there will be
All right.
penalties.
Humphrey, what should he say right now? He wants to do something probably pretty crazy and mentioned that the Queen of Glass is like really behind the Queen of Hearts or something like that.
Humphrey looks genuinely. He was like,
we have been attacked. Continue.
Yeah, I don't see how. He's like, I think, based on what I'm hearing, if the Queen of Glass is already against you, I don't see him talking his way out of that with her. With the people, I have no flipping idea. They do like fame. They are, what's the word?
Chased from one quarter of this land
like,
to another.
They don't, the people of this land, they just want someone to root for. And I don't know if that's her, but she's been the hero for so long. What he's saying is almost blasphemy for a lot of them. But the thing is, people just want to leave. I have no idea what to do here. I have no idea. All I know is that it doesn't seem like it's going to end well, regardless.
Mm-hmm.
This is
I'm going to be
dangerous
relaying all.
I'm gonna help.
I'm going to be relaying all of that.
Okay.
That's right. That's right, Golzog.
I forced to deal with perils that no one should have to, until we found the severed but alive head of the Queen of Hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, what reason have I to lie? It is with a heavy heart that I admit my compatriots and I did not indeed slay the Queen of Hearts, because she was being kept alive. Her severed head unnaturally kept in a living state by your so-called Queen of Glass, that she might continue a forever war against the Queen of Hearts' army, so that she could forever paint herself as your hero and earn your undeserved adoration.
So you're already gaining like a bunch of advantage, but I'm lowering the DC a little bit, but make a persuasion check again. Straight roll.
Okay. Oh! Oh, it did that thing where it hit the side of the virtual thing.
Wait a minute.
What?
Can I use my pocket watch to let him say something different?
Depending on let's see what the roll result is first,
Okay.
and then yes, you could potentially
The roll's a 7.
The roll's a 7. Gift of Gab technically is, I believe, only on yourself.
Okay.
Can you swoop in and save me with your own sentence?
I was trying.
Yeah.
When you cast a spell, yeah, it's a range of self. So I don't think so, even though that's
Fair.
so fucking cool.
Okay.
I want to, but I think I can't have everything happen.
That's right.
Just corroborate what I said. Be like, it's true.
That's right. Something is rotten. and Fable Rise. And that thing is her.
Yes,
then-
we only stand to lose by telling you this truth.
I know two things: liars and food. And that one is a liar and not
she
food.
sure don't look like a casserole.
Razakar, at this point, while he just goes, kind of takes the moment of you've said so much information to these people that at first they were like, oh, why is she not a person? But then
Keep
like
it simple.
her plot is so intricate and has so many things, and then you admitted to not killing the queen that Razakar just goes, you sound absolutely fucking ridiculous. Do you know that? And if it is true that you did not in fact kill the Queen of Hearts, then I have to admit something as well. You see, my humble fellows here, I had known this. I had suspected it. And I tried like hell to keep it out of the papers. But you know what happened? Do you know who swooped in at the last minute? None other than the Darling family. That's right. The Darling family has warped your perception of these so-called heroes, and they have just admitted wholesale that they are not, in fact, heroes. They did not kill the Queen of Hearts. I'm sorry that it had to be like this, that we had to expose them in such a dramatic manner. But
It sounds like no exposition happened, but we came clear about ourselves.
Yes, why would we admit it?
The people we have lived with and shared food with. And I feel myself like I could stay here in Fable Rise a long time as long as we keep it safe.
Yes, Tone, and that's what this is about, keeping Fable Rise safe. Because the Queen of Glass will keep this war going forever as long as she gets to be the hero.
And who is she really? Is she the hero she paints herself to be? Or is she gaslighting all of you? And then I take the mirror out and I say, look in this mirror, Alice.
Make a persuasion check. Tone. Again, straight
Okay.
roll, because of just
Alright.
how the tide's kind of turning right now. We're gonna say, Zara, you're huffing it back down. Now that because there's been enough conversation, you're gonna be able to get there without any kind of delay. I think it's around this point where you kind of start entering, and it's actually really easy to sneak in because everyone is just looking towards the stage at the Queen of Glass, and you're just kind of like in the back, so I'm gonna put you in the
16.
back. 16? So some people... So two things happen. Some people are just kind of confused what's happening right now. Like, they don't seem to be fully unsure of, like, how to process anything that's going on. But it doesn't feel like it's turning in your tide. But you hold up the mirror. Have an insight check with advantage.
Okay. 19.
19.
Do we still have the Queen of Glass's head? Hearts' head?
I think you might have it.
I don't
like,
think we do.
It was dead.
That's
I
dead
don't
at
know
this
if you do.
point.
I think we showed everyone the dead head, and then it either ended up on a stick or buried or whatever.
I think we I don't know what we did with it.
Because, like, I can bring her
We
back.
don't- I don't
You
know.
have a moment where you show this mirror to Alice, and you expect there to be a reaction. And there isn't one. She just goes,
This is absolutely ridiculous. Make a free investigation and make a free perception check for me.
Either of us or just Tone?
Just Tone in this moment.
Okay, cool.
18.
He has a thought to look around. 18. You look around. And you notice Stinkbug is nowhere to be found.
Oh, poop.
Fuck.
Poop.
You notice Stinkbug is nowhere to be found. But with that insight check, the queen didn't react to the mirror. That seems weird.
Okay, fuck it.
It's at this point that you say that, then we get Razakar just goes, I think we've all heard enough. Humphry, round them up.
Or John, do you want to say anything of that in the
Sure. I'm going to say to everyone in my head, this is not the Queen of Glass. This is the two. This disguised as the Queen of Glass.
And can I, on the Queen of Glass, quote unquote, cast Dispel Magic at 4th level?
Okay.
God.
It was a fantastic idea, John.
4th level. Okay,
Yeah.
so you go to cast a spell. Humphry kind of he hears like Humphrey's name, goes like, oh shit. Humphrey's about to go and say something, and you come in, throw Dispel Magic. You throw the spell magic on them, and nothing happens.
Do I know that's because they saved out of it, or
Make an Arcana check or an Insight check. I'll give that to you for free.
26 insight.
26. Some shapeshifters do it naturally rather than magically. There's no spell being cast There's no spell being cast to change them out of this shape.
I tell Humphry immediately, that's the two, that's not the queen. I just tried to dispel magic.
You see, Razakar instantly is like, you've all seen it? One of their own trying to cast a spell on the Queen of Glass? Humphry, take them away. Humphry just stands, kind of shocked, seeing what's going on. Looks down at the flower that he has. Fuck you, Razakar.
Ooh.
Go fuck yourself.
Yes, I love this guy. Yes.
Where's the fucking G?
And there's like a gasp throughout the crowd, and everyone's like, oh! I believe him. And I believe that there queen right there is the same piece of shit that's been masquerading as my best fucking friend. Yes. And I believe one more thing. I believe you fucking killed him. And he just has a moment of, you absolute
what a party.
Imbecile. Do you understand what's happening? Do you understand what they have gotten into your mind? They have completely gotten into your mind, you fucking idiot! I am going to absolutely destroy you. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you and break you apart bit by bit. It's at this moment
that you hear the Queen of Glass go. Oh. Multitude of voices start flying out from them. I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough. I think it's time. I think it's time that we played our game together. Don't you? Looks directly at you, Marabella. And then suddenly there's a bright flash of white light. This is as you're coming in, you see this go off. A bright flash of white light, all of you. A multitude of things happen. As you just hear them scream out, "Start the music! Let's dance like a true masquerade should be!" All of a sudden, in that flash of light, as chaos starts erupting, as Humphry decides to not take you into custody, and starts charging up the stairs towards Razakar. Like sprinting, just like going straight towards him.
Oh my gosh.
In that flash of light, all of the guests around you, suddenly, the Queen of Glass is nowhere to be seen on stage, and you're surrounded in a sea of people who look exactly like the Queen of Glass.
Oh no.
Oh,
and that's where we're gonna go to break. We'll be back. I'm gonna have them roll initiative, and we will see what happens when the entire dance floor is full of Queen of Glasses, as the two has their final gambit at the masquerade ball. We'll be back in a second. Get some drinks and snacks, gang. We're gonna be here for a second. See you then.
Whistle Pig Kid.
And welcome back, everyone. How about we all roll some of that young initiative?
Woo!
Young initiative?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Is this like Whistle Pig Kid?
No, this is just
12.
a me thing. 12? Okay.
19.
12. Okay.
Nice.
What did you get, Zara?
21.
21 gold dog.
16?
21.
16. Okay. Okay. So, as you can see now on the battlefield, most everyone has been turned. Some people succeeded on a save that made them not be. Namely, actually, your allies literally did. Some of them weren't targeted by it. But it's just a sea of...
Yikes.
I'm also going to make... Again, the only character who is actually that big is Alistair. The rest are just so that you can kind of see where the important ones are.
Wait,
a
Base
reminder.
Croak saved? Is he an ally?
Base Croak...
Is he getting ready to fucking perform?
Base Croak did save on this particular thing.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
It was a charisma based save, and
Fair. He has the highest charisma in the world.
And as the begins, the frog begins to sing while the band plays.
God damn it.
Awesome.
Yes.
Can I insight check Razakar when the two revealed himself?
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, I'll give you a insight check on that. So,
15.
15. He seemed angry. Barely even looked at the queen when they revealed themselves. Seemed more phased, genuinely like more locked on what was going on with Humphry than he did with the two.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Seemed more like upset with that interaction than with the two at all. You're not sure what that means, but you just know that he clearly didn't really give too much of a shit.
And Humphry said, "I think you killed him."
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that's one of those. I love D&D. We were literally just talking at the break how like you can't 100% or complete D&D because I was like, that was a whole storyline that if you had gone to like Humphry first or earlier, it had a whole thing. But Humphry now, who is dope as hell,
yes,
is charging against him, but sadly Humphry is slow as hell, so he is like the last in the initiative order, and Razakar is first. Razakar very simply just like looks at him and just snaps twice, and just fire just engulfs Humphry, or like just goes straining out towards him. Okay. However, you see it just kind of graze right off the shell. It seems like Humphry is very hardy. Like Humphry seems slow, but like a tank. Like barely anything is getting through to him. So it just like two fires just go like fire that you all can feel like the heat and backlash from. Like, oh no, that would have been so bad for any of you. But for him, it barely even does anything. And that will be Razakar's turn. We will now go to Alistair. Almost instantly, from behind you, Golzog, you just hear, intestine scarf. You're fucking mine. And then you just hear as this giant lion in a suit comes sailing towards you, very much like Incineroar and Smash Bros. Just like roaring, like starts running, goes down to all fours, running, and just as he's running towards you, goes like moves 2 people out of the way, kind of cracks his neck, rolls his shoulder, throws 2 punches out into the air, and you see the after image of like these 2 wind tunnels, like these ball of energy, as 2 balls of force from the fists in the shape of fists go sailing towards you, one after the other, just poof, poof, as 2 attacks come sailing out towards you. As he's throwing. Does a 29 hit?
Wow.
Yes. A 29 does hit.
Okay, a 14 misses. Okay, you take 9 points of magical bludgeoning damage as this essentially almost like this fist comes rocketing towards you as he 1, 2, 3, sails over, like basically does a like proud leap and then just grabs you by
and
the collar.
He attacked me twice or once?
Twice already, but now he's going for a true claw strike against you.
Did any of them miss?
1 did miss, yeah.
Can I use my reaction for a riposte?
I believe that those are only in melee. Potentially.
Oh, it's not a melee?
No, so I'm saying that he was punching twice, running towards you, and these like rocketing fists.
Oh, it's like
of
a
energy,
ranged punch.
Like a ranged punch went sailing towards you.
Gotcha.
Now he's in melee range with you, and he will make an attack.
Didn't he start his turn up by Base Croak?
Yeah,
he did, but he's big and fast.
Did he
Base Croak
have to make a save?
Base Croak has a turn, and that will be
gotcha.
when it all happens.
Okay. I was just...
Yeah.
You never know.
That's going to be
Appreciate it,
another 29. Can you make a dex saving throw for me?
A dex saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
17.
17 as you take 11 slashing damage.
Ooh. And you know what? Oh no, I get 1 reaction per round, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, but I couldn't use it for a riposte, so I still have it.
Yeah, you have.
I would like to use my. You said 11 slashing damage.
11 slashing damage, and you are basically he like comes sailing towards you, grabs you by the shirt, and then just slams you into the ground. You are prone.
Great. Can I use my reaction for telekinetic reprisal?
Sure.
Which is I'm taking damage from him. He's within 10 feet of me. So I'm using my reaction to force him to make a strength saving throw. DC is 12 plus my charisma mod, which is he's 14. 14 is the DC.
Yeah, that's a 15 on the die. So he
A
got
15?
Well, no, 15 on the die. He has.
Oh, great. So he succeeds?
He succeeds
so
on
he
that.
is going to take half damage, 1d8 force damage.
Okay.
X 1d8. 7 force damage.
Okay, cool. 7 force damage. That is Alistair's turn. It is now your turn, Gulzog.
Okay, great. Gulzog is going to go. Ow! I had really hoped we could do this in the ring. And Gulzog, do I make any kind of check to shake off frightened?
The frightened, you're no longer frightened of him. That was just like a moment. But you so you're no longer frightened of him at the moment. So that's fine. But you are
Cool.
prone. Yeah.
But Gulzog. Oh, and is it bonus action or action to stand up?
It's just half your movement.
Okay, Gulzog is going to stand up and summon his visage and arms of the astral self.
As the arms go out, you hear a familiar oink, and also yeah,
Yeah.
as you see the spectral ladybug come down onto the field. Each one of you, all of the allies, will gain +10 temporary hit points. and you'll have advantage on strength checks, I believe.
Oh, great.
Yes. Yeah, it's strength checks, not like attacks, but like strength checks.
Yeah,
and
but
stuff
strength
like
checks. Cool.
that. As this is kind of like the bear, but it's you just see Ladybug once again out on the field, like kind of like looking like around, like as Ladybug is out on the field, just kind of in the center of the entire area, giving you all help. What does he have to do? He has to make a dex save, I believe, right?
To get hit by the thing. Yes. Thanks for reminding me that happens. Yes, for Arms of the Astral Self, it is, I believe, a Dex 15.
Yeah,
save.
he saves with a 24.
Great. So that was my bonus action, and Golzog is going to hit once with his Skyblinder staff.
Okay.
17.
17 misses.
Oh wow! And then follow up with a punch from a spectral arm.
Okay.
21.
21 hits. Roll damage.
Great. 5 force damage.
5 force damage. Hey, every little bit counts. You see,
And
it,
I've
like,
used
barely
my
graze
bonus,
him.
so-
He's like, yeah. Come on, man. Do it a little bit better. Really hit me this time. Initiative count 20. You start to hear laughter permeating around you, but then you also start to notice every single person who is now disguised as themselves are like, what's going on? What's going on? It seems like they're all very confused about what's happening. Like all of the Queen of Glasses are all very confused. This sea of them are just like all conversing as if they don't seem like they're attacking you at all. They just seem like they're confused. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw as this like laugh that you just hear, just like this fractal laugh starts permeating into your mind.
22.
11.
10.
Okay.
What does the liquid courage do again that I have?
Liquid Courage essentially gives you Hero's Feast. Look up the spell Hero's Feast,
Great.
and it gives
Thank
you that
you.
just for you.
Is this to be poisoned, charmed, or stunned?
No.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I got a 13, but I don't know if... Oh, did I use my inspiration to do that? I don't know if I did. I don't know. Okay, 13.
13, okay. Everyone but John takes 5 points of psychic damage. As this
okay.
fractal laugh just kind of rings in your mind. That's initiative count 20, but now, Tone, it is your turn.
Clickety clack, my spider legs are gonna come out of my back. And then I'm going to
Can you summon them at any
crawl. Can't I? Don't I just
I
get...
believe he can.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
I could just turn. I could flip it to. I think so. I can look it up again.
okay.
Skitter
Either way.
legs.
Skitter legs, yeah, sure. I think you're fine. I thought they just activated when you were down, but yeah.
And then I will move Tone up this wall to the right.
Mhm.
And then what I would like to do is just specify within range. I will. So sorry. So some of these are like, a lot of these are just our patrons. They're citizens, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are George and Gabe doing? What's Valentine doing? I have so many questions, but I like Humphry, and I want to protect Humphry, so I'm going to point to where Razakar is,
Mhm.
and I'm going to cast Dawn.
What the
on
hell is
him.
that?
It's a light of it's like a moonbeam but bigger. It's a 30-foot radius bright light with
Okay.
and then he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
13.
Okay, so then that's gonna be 4d10 damage of radiant damage.
Hell yeah.
So that'll be
And how big is it?
23, and it's a 30-foot radius.
Oh, it's big.
Big one. And then
Yeah, it's huge,
For
actually.
my
It's
bonus
30-foot
act.
radius, right?
yeah.
Okay, well, we'll just say that you decided to not make it. But here, let's say that you decided to make it.
Yeah,
well,
30-foot radius, but I just would like not to hit Golzog.
Seems good.
And then
Is it a dex save?
Constitution.
Okay, well, I could maybe save out of it, but
Well, you can also put it behind.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I could, but that's
Still not enough.
that's insane. And that's we could pretend. And then okay. So
I'll make it so
sorry.
that
Good
you-
lord, that's ridiculous looking.
I'll make it so that
The
you,
sun opens up on it.
Yeah, I'll make it so that you clearly don't like that. You just wanted to hit him, and now it's going to be hard for him to get out
Yeah.
of it.
Okay. And then I as my bonus action, I'll summon my manifest mind near me. That's cool.
Yes, of course.
My little Tomas tomato. That's it. That's all.
How much damage was that again? Say it again.
23.
23.
23
Great.
radiant damage.
23 radiant. Gotcha. Okay. Moving on. It's now Tomas's turn. Tomas just goes, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. And you see he just goes, throws out his hands, and 5 darts of magic missile go sailing out towards 5 random targets of the Queen of Glasses. So I'm going to roll on a table here to see if he happens to hit the real one. As he's like, I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to roll like 2 different things. Okay.
Be that spell.
So the 5 missiles of magic missile go sailing towards like the first 5 that he sees, which are basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right here in this like area. They all impact, and nothing abnormal seems like it happened. It seems like they all hit citizens, because you just hear, ow, oh, ah, and he's like, I'm so sorry, everyone, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure it out, as he runs into the center, but, he will, quicken spell, oh, no, he can't do that, what he will do is he then instantly wild magic surges.
Which guy wild magic surges?
Tomas.
Tomas.
Sweet.
The only
Our
person
wild
who does
magic boy.
that. Oh, I was so worried. Oh my god. Okay, this is fine. Okay, so it's barely anything. He's as he says sorry, the words stop saying sorry and just pink bubbles start flowing out of his mouth. And you just hear, did you all psychically connect with him? Or no? I don't think you did. Or did
I don't
you?
think I did.
Yeah, you just see him just go like, so I'm sorry everyone, as he kind of like runs away from those 5, but you now know for sure that those 5 are not, like that whole section is not her.
Cool.
As he runs away, I was so worried.
Thank
I
you.
almost 48 was the roll for another unicorn showing up, and I would have screamed. I think I would have been upset again. I would have been mad. Okay, Tomas goes.
Can we have the 5 marked?
Sure, I can mark the 5.
I can
Thank
do
you,
it.
Dylan.
Put a little red dot on him.
Great. Thank you.
Yep, makes sense. While this is all happening, a tune keeps playing, and a frog emits a low note. Can you all make a Constitution saving throw for me?
All the
Everyone?
whole room?
Whole room.
Bass
whole room.
croak.
Whole room.
Wow.
Also, do
my
I
gosh.
get Hero's Feast because of my ring?
That's not what. It's not Hero's Feast. It doesn't give you Hero's Feast. It's just
Okay.
it makes you immune to fear.
I just want to make sure
Constitution?
because it says wisdom advantage on wisdom saving throw, and I didn't do the last one with advantage.
Well,
so I just
that's
wanna make
that's
sure.
yeah.
Constitution?
Constitution save. Yeah.
7.
7. Okay.
7
Oh,
on
no.
my Constitution saving throw.
Is this to be poisoned, charmed, or stunned?
It's gonna be on a shirt by the end of this.
It's kind of to be poisoned. I'll give you advantage.
I don't just
Finally.
have advantage, Dylan.
Oh, you can't. Okay, yeah.
I'm
Or it can't
immune to
be.
poison.
Yeah, you're immune to So I'm gonna say you're immune to this.
I can't shit myself.
None of you. This is.
Yeah, 22.
I'll tell you right now. This is gonna work like a death save system. Where if you got below a 10, you just feel a little rumble in your tummy, just low in the tum. You don't know why, but just a
Do
very
I poop as a doll?
Oh no.
yeah. Yes, you do.
That's
I
what
rolled.
that is.
I truly rolled the lowest I could roll, and I rolled a 2.
Yeah, it's again.
Does
you just
everyone
got
have to
one
do
failure.
that?
Everyone. I said everyone.
Like in the room?
Everyone in the room. Everyone who
I
can
don't eat.
hear bass
Oh,
croak
God.
slow note. I don't understand what is so hard for you to get, everyone. Everyone
Is
who
Gabe
can
in the
hear
audience? Is Gabe
bass
watching
croak
this?
slow note hears this.
Is this for Gabe?
No, this is for me and the continuity of the world. Okay, everyone? Christ.
Someone text Gabe and tell him to get on the stream.
Everyone's
No-
gonna shit the pants,
None of
Gabe.
you have
Get
done
on.
have pooped yourself at all. You're fine. Okay,
Yeah, yet.
and you can
It's
all,
coming,
if
though.
you want, you can kill him. That's Bass
Yeah,
Croak's
no.
turn.
Oh,
Wait,
wait, who's closest to base croak? I
Wait,
don't
what
know.
happens
Bass Croak's
for me
great.
rolling a 7?
Because he can deter some
just
of
Marty,
our.
mark down somewhere that you have like one poop fail
Thing.
saving throw.
Oh, no, I don't like that.
It's like I said, I'm
It's a
working on
poop
death
point.
saves. It's a death saves rule. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now it is Zara's turn.
Valentine is not a good person, right? I could just go for that guy.
You have no idea. Like genuinely, Valentine has not done anything. It seems. You can decide if you want to, but I'm just letting you know what you genuinely know as a character. You have no clue.
I'm still
They might
stealthed,
really
right?
help us.
I'm still stealthed, right? Stealth.
Yeah,
in
you're
stealth
stealth.
mode.
You're stealth.
Is there a patch of shadow that I can misty step to because of my cloak?
Yeah, basically, if you look on the art and you see something that looks like shadow, it's pretty much shadow.
What's the range on misty step? Sorry,
It's 30
I
feet.
think 25 feet.
100.
What?
I got very different answers. I got 125 and then 25. 30 feet. Okay.
30.
Oh, wait, you're right. I was thinking of far.
It's 30 feet.
Oh, fuck. This room's so big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Valentine could be working for their own self-interest. We don't know.
Yeah, you
Okay.
simply don't know.
Genuinely
You
don't
could
know.
you could go for it, but nothing has happened with Valentine yet.
I'm gonna go Misty Step here into a patch of shadow, and then that's a bonus action, right? So that, or is it a bonus action with the cloak?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I will. I can't dash and stay in stealth, can I? Oof.
Not really, but
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go 25 feet that way. And I think that's all I could. I think that's my. Well, I didn't dash, so I'm gonna needle and thread. But then I'd be out of stealth if I needle and thread.
yeah.
Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
Oh.
It's your turn. Cara Maria also succeeded on her save to stay Cara Maria. Just kind of wades into the crowd and just readies herself. Just like seems to be readying herself in case something comes for her, but kind of like starts moving forward a little bit. Marabella, it's your turn.
Okay, when everyone started freaking out and being like, oh my gosh, what was this? I wanted to be on the fucking alert for looking at who wasn't freaking out.
Okay.
Because I want to try to sniff out the two. I don't know, like, you know, what you will allow in terms of like free action-esque or reaction
Yeah.
or whatever.
I'll allow this one. I'll allow this one as a free one. This will be an investigation check.
Investigation. Now, what about insight instead? I'm cheating. Investigation. Oh, 21.
21. Let's see.
Flargan.
21.
If I think of my mom's heart, can I get advantage or like touch it in my
No,
pocket or something?
With a 21, you know for certain, at least at this moment, and you don't know what else. You know for certain. It is this one right here.
Okay.
For now, you know that you looked out at everyone and you have been like paying attention. The low note happened. Other people started clutching their stomach. You saw this person just is not reacting. They seem like they are reacting well, but they're reacting like a
Great
delayed
work.
beat, like a beat after whenever they should. They're not completely on their game.
Is it a
I
brown
will-
note?
Yes.
Oh my god. Guys, if you fail enough times, it's gonna make you shit yourself.
Marty.
Yes, we know.
Thank you,
What?
Marty. I relay that to everybody.
About the brown note, or
Yes. In that
Golzov
order.
thinks back to Marabella. Thanks a lot, Marabella, for telling us that.
Marty.
no,
What?
about the two, right?
No, about the two. Yeah, about the two. So I'm
Okay.
like, the two's right there. Okay, hold on. I
Oh.
have to do some math really quick.
Thought that. What? Did I miss something?
Clearly.
Yes, Marty.
I'm terribly sorry. I thought that people clutching their
Okay.
stomachs was because of the bass croak note.
That's true.
Which
yes.
that is the brown note.
Okay, so how?
But she discovered who the two was.
No.
Oh, I don't care about that.
No.
I care about the
I'm saying,
shitting.
I'm saying that every time we've told the story of Gabe pooping his pants in character, it's been that. That is why it's happened.
This is great.
I hate
Look,
that I have
it's been
to.
a while since I've not watched all of King of
I hate
Tribes.
that I have to explain a joke that George made years ago.
I wasn't gonna.
Okay, we are going to go with Mirabella is absolutely proper fucking fuming. And I am going to look at the two
Mm-hmm.
and cast my first 5-level spell, which is going to be Flame Strike onto the two.
Okay.
So what that looks like, Dylan, that is a vertical column of divine fire which roars down from the heavens in a 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on the point. And I know that there's like an innocent-ish person right next to it. So if I could actually have it just be... Yeah, I'll have it just be that because I know that that's like some pop to go
This
at.
battlefield, we need sunglasses.
Oh yeah, no, this
is
battlefield is about to be fucking hilarious. Luckily this only
it's
has
like color
literally
of magic.
does this?
at the
I
end
forget
of-
how long this lasts. Does this last for like a long time, or is it just like one? Flame
I
strike
think
just-
it's just this.
yeah, it's just
turn.
happens.
Yeah, it's
So I
instantaneous.
don't have to like make.
It's just like, and then yeah, but it is. He does have to make a dex saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's
yes,
like
they
in-
Start
do.
getting all my d6s in order. And does the type of damage matter? So this is going to be a half fire and half radiant. Does that matter for me? as
It doesn't
rolling?
matter at all.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's a dex save. You said.
Yes.
Okay, they got a 18.
Fuck off. Really?
Oh no! They didn't. I that was what your thing was, right? No, they didn't get that. They got
Oh.
a 16. Sorry, literally, it said 15 on the die. I was like, right, 18 is the thing to beat, and I was like, oh, full save, full failed. But yeah, no. It was a 15. They had advantage on the
Amazing.
save, and it was a 15 and a 14.
And they
don't
fail.
have a,
Amazing.
They don't have a good deck.
So they will be taking all of this. Good. Yeah, so it's 46 fire and 46 radiant coming at you hot. Literally, because it's fire. You motherfucker, you killed my mom. Okay, anyway. Or no, you just stole her. Oh, okay. Good. Oh my gosh. Wow, you guys.
Mhm.
I only rolled 1-1, but everything else was either a 5 or a 6. So,
That's great.
which is incredible for me.
Great.
Okay, and then 3 6s, so 18. That will be 38 points of damage.
Woo! you like lock eyes. You see it. You feel the heartbeat thrumming back and forth, and you just unleash all of your anger and holy retribution upon this being. And down from this almost endless ceiling and sky, this cone of radiant fire goes sailing upwards. You all are blinded for a moment as it just goes sailing up towards the sky, heat rising. Takes so much damage. What was it, 38 again? Huge amount of damage to this thing. You hear it like laughing in your head. And as a reaction, immediately, I'm going to need you to make a con save.
Make a con save.
Mhm.
Is this to be poisoned, charmed, or
It is
stunned?
not.
That's fair. Okay, here we go. Con save. Oh, that's not great. 8.
8. Okay. You have dealt a lot of damage to it as its first strike, and also have made it very clear who to go after.
Mm-hmm.
But then you feel something happen. It laughs. Almost mirrored, fractal. A flame strike goes striking down towards you as you take 38 points of damage.
Are you fucking kidding?
I am not.
Was that a counterspell?
No. It takes 38 points of damage. It took the damage. Totally took the damage.
Oh.
It just also, you took the damage.
Oh my gosh. That is horrible.
It's only as horrible as you make it.
Well, okay, but Dylan, I'm not
But in this
an
moment,
assassin for a queen.
in this moment, Cara Maria, like winks at you, even though like before, like after you go, and he goes, "Tough." Like she goes, "One tough bitch," and you can see that's what she was waiting for as she was readying herself and was readying a spell. The spell of which was Moonbeam, as Moonbeam goes sailing down towards the two. And a little tiny moonbeam has a very interesting property.
Ooh.
Moonbeam is a small silver light as Dawn, Flamestrike, and Moonbeam all just kind of illuminate this space. Every kind of light that there is, and everyone's just like, ah, fuck, shit, God. You have to make a con
This is
save.
crazy.
Let me see. As shape changers make their save with disadvantage.
Ooh. What kind of save?
It's a con save.
Con, okay.
Make
Wow,
their save with
that's-
disadvantage. And very importantly, because those were horrible rolls, you see the two reverts instantly to a shifting back and forth card. Just a card going back and forth, As Moonbeam, if you fail to save, shapeshifters instantly revert back to their original form.
Fuck yes.
Fuck
yeah.
So now everybody
Fuck yeah,
knows.
Cara Maria.
And-
Fuck yeah.
Marissa
And
I
it
know.
can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light. So it can do that, but it is severely messed up. It also takes some damage. As
I also want
now-
to be sure to yell out to Henry, like, that's the two. Not Henry. Oh,
Humphrey?
Henry.
Humphrey.
Humphrey. Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
you see that everyone starts kind of like freaking out. All of the people who still look like the Queen of Glass now all have seen this reveal happen very clearly.
Can I say
As-
something?
Not sure you can really
Not to wait
say
my
something
turn.
in this moment.
I'll have to
Yeah.
wait my turn.
I could say something as a bonus action.
That's not
I
that
can't.
important. It was really flavor.
No. Like I would like to say something as a bonus action,
Oh.
if I may be so bold, Mr.
Yeah, you can.
Gans,
It was your turn, so yes.
Yeah, I think it still technically is, isn't it? So I want to. Do I want to move? Do I want to move? No. But I will just yell out to the room, speaking to everyone that's been, kind of transformed. I have a version of what I want to say. Something on. Fuck. What was it? The two. That too wants to destroy your city. Either help us or flee, but that's the enemy.
Yeah.
That's your turn.
Yeah.
It is now the two's turn.
Oh, two's right after me. Interesting.
The two, you see the two steps out of the moonbeam's light, so could change again. Basically what's going to happen, I'm just letting you know what the thing is, because the two will be like reverting and everyone sees them. When they do revert back, you'll all have like advantage. It'll be easier to potentially find them when they do revert back to the Queen of Class. You see, like, lightning strikes near the moonbeam. There's like... And the two is instantly gone from sight for a moment, and then back into the Queen of Glass's form, staring directly at you, Marabella, I believe. Let me just make sure that that was correct in the distance. Yes, I believe that was 90 feet. As the people around her, this one falls down. As you would all know the spell Thunderstep, as like they Thunderstep towards you and like knock out people around them. As they go towards you and they just simply reach out towards you, and in multitude of voices just go, such a pretty face, such a pretty face. And they just put their hand on your cheek. Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me?
A dex save, he says.
It's a spell.
16?
16 is exactly what you needed.
Wow.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're good.
I hate him. Okay.
As you see, going back and forth, the face on the Queen of Glass keeps shifting in front of you, and you almost feel like a void of yourself almost going deeper in, and then right at that moment, you just hear thump, thump, a heartbeat snaps you out of it, and is just standing there right next to you. You then see a flash of light. A flash of light again, very similar to what happened before. And they are gone from you. And now you don't know exactly where they are.
Bye, Felicia.
But, like I said, because this all happened where they couldn't just do this easily, you will all have, like, a greater advantage on trying to find them, basically. Because they didn't just to cleanly attack and then fade away. They had to, like, shift and shit. Like, you're gonna be fine. As they fade away, not getting to do what they wanted to do, at all. So good. Sir Talavar. Sir Talavar continues to dance drunkenly, unsure of what's happening.
Oh my gosh.
It is now
I should have hit
Humphrey's.
him in the flame strike.
It is now Humphrey's turn.
Talavar!
Humphrey, like, because the light that's of dawn is not like blinding. You can see into it, and just kind of like looks to you, Tone. Goes, I'm gonna keep that son of a bitch in there, and runs head on into the dawn.
No!
Roll the damage for this, as he knows what's gonna happen. It's a
Well,
con
it
save.
has to be after he ends his turn.
After ends his turn?
He could
Oh, is that how
after his
dawn
end
works?
his turn. Yeah, when they end their turn there. But immediately.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Right at the beginning, it will hit him.
Oh my god. He's the best of us.
Humphrey goes darting in.
But if he decides to end his turn there.
And is going to make he's just straight up, you just see him like go for a haymaker, just like one big attack. You just see him like
Sick.
winding up his fist, rolling in a haymaker, and rolls an attack
Humphrey's awesome.
with a 34 to hit. Just goes,
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's very good that you guys
Yes, I
are
love this
fighting him.
God, we love Humphry. Yes.
Holy. Wait, was that 4?
This is just one shot, Russ.
No, but he does deal 50 damage with
One
one punch.
shot,
he does
my
deal 50
God.
full damage with one punch as Humphry just goes, clocks him in the jaw, and then tries to grapple him.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, and then you're going to make an acrobatics check. Oh, bitch. Razakar fails, takes 50 damage, and now is being held in the dawn as you just hear, like, Humphry go like, "This is for Stinkbug, you piece of shit! You're going down with me!" Roll the damage for, Don, as he willingly takes it.
Oh boy. 40-10, here we go. Come on, low.
Such a crazy amount of health.
Oh, that was, well, 16.
16?
Yeah.
That, you can tell, he does fail the save, but you can tell, well, actually, what's your saving throw?
17.
Oh, he actually
Con
succeeds.
17.
Does he take half damage of?
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes what? Like
8.
8 damage. You can tell that barely
No,
does
half damage, so just 8.
Yeah, that barely does anything to him. He's just like, I'm all good. You actually start seeing him laugh. As we go back to the top of the order, and it's Razakar. Razakar.
Oh, Jesus.
Razakar just goes, "Oh, fuck this." And is going to, let me just get a quick check. Okay. He got hit, and he's going to, before his turn, he's actually going to do this as a reaction. Okay, Humphry is going to burn a legendary resistance to not get charmed instantly by this guy. But he's gonna make, you're gonna see Razakar just make 2 attacks against him. That's gonna hit. That is also gonna hit. He's going to take, let me see. What is, it always happens like this. Okay, he's going to take 34 fire damage, and gain a festering wound as like cracks start to appear further down the egg as it starts to like chip off. And you can see like that is kind of like burning into him. It does seem to like really be affecting him quite a lot. And then we're going to see if can you get out of this? No, you actually can't. No, not right now. Okay. But roll damage on Dawn again as Razakar stays locked in place in this beam of light.
21.
21 points of damage. Great. Okay. We now go to Alistair. Alistair is going to attempt to throw you, Gulzog.
Okay.
Can you give me a dex save?
Nat 20, baby.
Nat 20. He grabs for you And you can see he's attempting to like hurl you in to the dawn, and you just like grab onto his wrist as he like kind of whips you around and spins you around to face each other. He's just and will take 2 attacks against you, just full claws striking out against you.
Oh, this is gonna be so bad.
Yeah. That's gonna be a 26 to hit. And a
Yeah.
28 to hit.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, 2 hits. You thought it would be that easy. Go! Oh! Immediate hits.
Oh, sorry. You'll take 18 points of bludgeoning damage. As he just like rocks
Jesus
you
Christ.
2 in the chin.
If this keeps up, I'm dead in like
Well,
2
it's-
or 3 more turns.
Well, that's a lot of turns to also have a healer on deck and other things happening.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad for you.
No, I know. I'm just you don't need to feel bad for me. Just a lot of damage.
Okay. Golzog, it is your turn.
All right. How far away was he when he did the ranged punches?
Seemed pretty far. He was very
Okay,
least
cool.
over here. Yeah.
Golzog is going to take an attack with his Arms of the Astral Self.
Okay.
That's going to be a 25 to hit,
25 does hit.
10 force damage,
Okay.
and then another attack, 26 to hit,
That hits.
7 force damage.
Okay.
And with his bonus action, he's going to Flurry of Blows is bonus action, right?
Yeah, it's an it's an
believe so.
add-on. Yeah, it's an add-on to unarmed strike.
Yes. Oh, so it's another attack and then another attack?
Yep.
It's been a while since I've used it, sorry. Yes. So gonna unarmed strike and make it a flurry of blows. If I hit, it's only if I hit, right?
Mhm.
I mean, either way, 21.
21. Okay.
That's a hit.
Mhm.
That's 8 force damage.
Yep.
And the flurry of blows attack is, hang on. Botch.
Okay, a botch. Let's roll for it.
Jesus Christ. I have been not consistent.
It's fine. It's a 12. You're good. You
Correct.
just miss. You just miss.
Okay, cool. Alright, great. Damn it.
Anything else, buddy?
I mean, that was action, bonus action. You know what? Just to see. Golzog is gonna. No, I'm not gonna move anywhere. I'm gonna just stay where I am. I'll move. Actually, I will move without breaking like contact
Mm-hmm.
up to here,
Yeah, just move where you're gonna move. Great.
like away from the dawn. But I didn't break contact with Proudmane, so it doesn't take an opportunity attack.
Initiative count 20. Everyone, can you get me a wisdom saving throw as you hear the fractal laughs reverberate in your mind once again?
$22.
21.
I rolled another 2, so that's a 5.
What'd you get, John?
30-20.
Dirty 20. So just Zara takes 7 points of psychic damage. At initiative count 20, It is now your turn, Tone.
So Razakar still grappled?
Yeah. He didn't break the grapple.
Okay. I'm gonna hurl a chromatic orb at this guy.
Okay.
At 4th level.
You don't get any advantage
Okay.
on it, but you just but okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
I think. And then I'm gonna roll for that. Give me a second. Sorry. $22 to hit.
22 hits.
Okay. And that's gonna be. Okay. Let's see. Where are you? I'm gonna change it to ice damage, if
Okay.
that's okay.
Mhm.
And that's going to be 24 damage.
24 damage. All right. Anything else?
Then I'm I know. I think it's it.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna move my guy, if that's okay.
It's
just a little
now Tomas's turn. He's going to do a quick investigation check at disadvantage. Well, actually, disadvantage is a bonus action, but with advantage because of the whole thing that I was saying. That it's easier to spot because of how it all went down. Doesn't glean much of a thing, and he just goes, "I'm sorry again, everyone," and just shoots out some missiles again at 5 people again. And let's see if he gets them. Tomas sadly has only just hurt people, but he gets, just for ease of use, he gets these 5.
Not making friends.
Not making friends. They're still up. And then he will wild magic surge as he's trying his best. What the hell is this one?
Unicorn, unicorn, unicorn. Unicorn, unicorn, unicorn. Unicorn, unicorn, unicorn. Unicorn, unicorn, unicorn.
48.
Oh, okay. Nothing that you can foresee happens. That's hilarious. Okay.
And can you mark the ones he hit, Dylan?
I did.
Please?
Oh, he did.
Alright. I did already.
Already?
Mhm.
Oh, they are all on the other side where my thing wasn't. Thank you.
Can everyone make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh yeah, here we go.
As
A
base
little bit
growth.
of poop. A little bit of poop.
Nope.
21.
Okay, that's a success.
16.
16. Okay, you're immune.
Oh, also Dylan.
Second failure for you, Jasmine. Yes, Marty.
Dog will poop.
Oh, never mind. It's totally a different thing
Okay.
than I thought.
But Zara, it is your turn.
Is this coming from the piano or his mouth? The note.
From his mouth.
I truly have nothing to do.
You got lots. I can give you.
I can't get anywhere.
You
Are
are
you
a
in
rogue.
rogue?
You can get
You still have
anywhere.
five more?
Bonus action dash.
Because-
That's just, you just lied.
I'm like in stealth, so I want to stay in stealth until I can attack. Fuck it.
You will get sneak attack on
You
most
could also
attacks
just
here.
investigate. You could try to figure out. You could say, I wonder
I want to kill this frog.
who's out there. Do it.
That's definitely
do that.
not priority number 1, but you do.
Cat
I'm about to
looking to kill
shit myself, so
You do what you need to do.
Yeah, but our follower count just went up.
You do
So-
what you need to do. I'm not gonna. It's your turn.
Freestyle cruising.
Okay, I'm just gonna move 25 feet and attack this guy.
Attack this one?
God. That one.
Just attack this person right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna sneak attack. I'm gonna just...
Okay.
I don't...
That's right. Zara's got to kill. Zara doesn't care who Zara kills. Zara's got to kill.
Well, if
That's
it's
why
the,
we
if
love
it's
you.
if it's the 2, then I want to do all the damage in the world.
Yes.
I'm sorry to this person.
I love it. Also, you're not technically one of the adventuring party. You're not technically one of it doesn't
Yeah.
tarnish our image. A crazy doll came in, whatever. Do your thing.
That is a 23.
23 hits. Roll damage.
Kill.
Sorry, I need to check how many dice I have for this. Because I have... Okay. $15 damage?
15 damage? Yeah, you kill someone.
Okay.
You kill what looks like a version of the Queen of Glass, and they're dead now.
Damn. Okay, cool.
You eliminated one option.
I know, I feel bad.
Do you?
I mean, Zara doesn't, I do.
Oh.
I don't feel good about any of the options I have in front of me. As much as everyone's like, you're a rogue.
Also, what are the brothers Dumar doing during all this?
There's
Also,
sitting there.
Valentine.
Just looking around.
Valentine has been sitting back doing nothing. And the Brothers Dumar keep casting 9th level spells and then counterspelling each other.
God damn it.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
I don't know what to tell you.
No, thank you for it. It's not Jesus fucking
Could have been
Christ,
worse.
you.
Could have been worse. They could have been against us.
It isn't you, Hannah. He is making them do that.
I made them do this, yeah.
They are
true.
Dylan McCollum.
Yeah, they are me. So
No,
what else are you
Gabe
doing?
and George.
As
It's what
As
they
a-
would do.
bonus action, I'm going to finger guns the base croak.
Okay.
Because he's pissing me off.
Make an attack.
Nice.
That's not gonna hit. 12.
Well, he is just a singer, so yeah, it hits.
Oh, great.
He's
6 damage.
6 damage. You see, it's just like he was singing, and he just, oh, why would you do this? Why are you doing this to me?
Stop singing!
I was ordered to do a thing from the Queen. Why? This is absolute anarchy, and you're hurting me, and you just killed the person. Is that your turn?
If you don't stop singing, I'm gonna kill you.
Making a free intimidation check. With advantage, you kill the person in front of him and then hit him.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You just see Cara Maria, it's Cara Maria's turn. Cara Maria just goes, what's wrong with you? And then just moves forward. And just will, hold an action. Well, actually, no. We'll, hold an action, for Moonbeam. Well, no, we'll actually can't. We'll say, like, what's wrong with you? and then go.
She can move the moonbeam.
She can, but I'm saying. So this is what happens. She goes, "What's wrong with you?" I guess we'll. I guess I could try to bring him back to life after. We'll move forward. Move the moonbeam. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't really. So is just deciding whether or not to just harm innocents as well. Is what Maria is trying to figure out. And is going to hold their action. Here. Marabella, it's your turn.
Okay, can I try to, like, just do a glance which one I think the 2 is?
Yeah, you can do a bonus action. It would be with disadvantage, but you have advantage, so it would be just a straight roll as a bonus action. Or you can do it with advantage. It would be investigation.
Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do it as a bonus action.
Okay.
Investigation. Here we go. 16?
Let me see. 16. Oh, I have advantage on this. 16 is enough that you're able to see right here. I'll just grow them.
I knew it was that one.
Not reacting well. What you saw them flinch when the moonbeam got close. They flinched for a moment when the moonbeam got close to them. But Carmaria can't move the moonbeam as their reaction. They only have like an attack or something like that. But you know that that's them. Again, you're pinpointing them every single time.
Sorry, can you ping that again?
They are the only one that's big
It's
now.
the big one.
Oh, I just didn't see that.
Okay, I'll yell out. He's right there, Tomas. He's right next to you, Carmaria, at your 4. However, I can convey that to them. Yeah. And then I want to move.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move. Oh no, what did I move? Stop it. I think if I move here, I can get both. I'm gonna go one more. Here. I'm just making sure all the measuring's fine.
I understand.
Boom, boom. Okay, and I will go ahead and we're gonna take it back to basics. I will cast Bless on myself, Tone, and Golzog.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
You are
Nice.
blessed. You are blessed.
We're doing a lot of saves, so yeah, don't forget about that D4. And then yeah, that's my movement bonus. Actually, yeah, we're good. Okay. And I yell to everyone where the 2 is. Zara, stab him!
The 2.
Oh, but fuck, I forgot his sister. What?
Mm-hmm. The 2 walks over to Tomas and reaches out to attack them.
We'll kill him if anything happens to my new boyfriend.
Hits with a 22 to hit.
Oh.
And it's this weird thing where it just kind of like slightly touches his face. And you see Tomas kind of like fractal, like almost glitch out for a moment as he takes 38 points of damage.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh!
And falls unconscious. not dead, but unconscious. You then see her saunter kind of like around, like laughing, saunter around the moonbeam towards Cara Maria. Cara Maria takes a reaction attack as they get close. Ooh, and misses. And another touch on the other side of the cheek, just as they're laughing, just like, look at me. None of that. Cara Maria nat 20s her dexterity saving throw for whatever that other thing is. And let me just see what this is. Ooh. Once again, there is a blinding flash of light. Damn. And that's their turn. Sir Talavar. So Talavar goes straight up to Alistair Proudmane and says,
Yeah.
Hey, get away from my friend, please. You're being very mean to my friend. Stop it. And just burps and exhales some stuff onto Alistair Proudmane. Has to make a save.
Oh, I was doing that bad, huh?
No. This was a very easy save to beat, and he might have failed it. So let me just... No, he's fine. It just kind of exhales on him. Nothing seems to happen. That's his turn. Moving on to Humphry. Humphry is staying in the dawn, and suplexes. Attempts to suplex Razakar.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Let's see what you do. Yeah, that's a 35 to hit.
Damn. He's a beast.
Okay, this one's... The first one was an insane roll. This one's only 25 points of damage. But he already has him, so he's going to make his second attack. That's still a 21 to hit. As he does another 22 points of damage to Razakar. Razakar basically taking another 50 points of damage. Looking not... Like looking fine, but like just looking like beat up. And remaining there. Is going to... Can you roll your Dawn damage as well?
Yes.
Fails the save.
Dawn damage is gonna be... Let me see here. 23.
23. Gotcha. Okay. Back up to the top. Razakar.
I don't like this that he's doing.
Razakar is going to
All this measuring.
look at basically everyone that he sees within 60 feet that he perceives to be a threat. He can't get you. But Marabella and Golzog, attacks are going to be coming at you. And Sir Talavar, but these are only really matter to you. That's a 10 at you, Marabella. I think you're fine.
Thank goodness. Yes, I'm a...
Holy shit. Yeah, Golzog, that's an 11. So two...
Oh,
just,
amazing.
Basically, he's making his fire attacks against everyone he can see within 60 feet of him, and he has failed. Wow, rolling so bad for Razakar. He looks like such a chump. Fully misses on Humphry. Does he hit Sir Talavar? No, he doesn't. So this guy is just like on the ground and he just like fires off a bunch of fire and flame and it hits literally no one. As you just see, Humphry just goes, "It meant what you did! It meant what you did, you piece of shit! Fuck you! Fuck you!" Just like ramming his like elbow into his chest. Alistair Proudmane once again is going to attempt to throw you, Gulzog. Can you get a dexterity saving throw?
And I'm blessed, so. Not that I need it. 26.
And Razakar also took the dawn damage, right?
Oh yeah, can you roll dawn damage? Actually, whatever the dawn damage was for Humphry, we'll do that. Just because it's easier. We'll just roll overall. What was that? I have it written down. Okay. He's getting like 23.
Yeah, 23.
Yeah. That's just easier. Okay. You succeed. Alistair. What is Alistair gonna do? He almost like looks at you like, "You really don't want to be moved, do you? Okay, Gulzog. How about this?" Gives you like a big stink eye. Make a wisdom saving throw.
And this is to be
Frightened, yes.
Frightened, right? So I, with my Visage of the Astral Self, I believe I have. Oh, is this Never mind. This is a save. Wisdom saving throw. 21.
Yeah, you're fine.
Great.
It is your turn as he kind of goes like, "And here I thought you were afraid of so much more. What's gotten into you?" It's your turn.
I am afraid of so much more. So much more than you. And Gulzog is going to attack with Arms the Astral Self.
Okay, make your attacks.
23.
You're going to see for the first time he holds up his arm resolute and will shield himself. So that will miss.
Oh, shit. Okay. 27.
That will hit.
7 force damage.
So
and
1.
Then,
7 force damage, gotcha.
and then let's skin a telekinetic shove as his 8 arms are going to rear back and attempt to, not 8, excuse me, his 6 spectral arms are going to rear back and attempt to push Proudmane in the direction of the dawn.
Okay. What
And
do I have
that
to roll?
is telekinetic shove. He has to roll a strength saving throw, DC 13.
DC 13?
Yeah, DC 13.
Well, that's a DC 12, my friend. So he gets
Oh!
pushed back into the dawn.
Well, 5 feet away from me. So does he? I think he's not quite.
Yeah, no, not
He's
into
closer
the dawn.
to it.
Yeah, he's closer to it. Mhm.
Yeah. And then Gulzog is going to move to here, next
Okay.
to Sir Talavar.
Okay. Anything else?
And then to Sir Talavar, in reference to Razakar, he's going to say, "Sir Talavar, I don't think that guy's worthy of you trying to impress him."
What? What'd you say?
Nothing. Keep fighting.
Okay, Tone. It's your turn, my friend.
All right.
Actually, initiative count 20. Everyone make a wisdom saving throw
yes.
for me.
No, that's...
And we will be ending off soon, obviously mid-battle, just so everyone knows.
16.
Dirty 20.
29.
Okay.
And don't forget we're blessed, Gulzog and Tone.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys need the D4.
I might. Anything happen?
What'd you get, Marty?
Oh.
I'm so sorry. What am I rolling?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Thank you. Oh. Hang on. 18.
18. Yeah, nothing happens to any of you. But Tone, it's your turn.
Okay, I'd like to bonus action move the Dawn a little bit, if I could, to also capture
Alistair,
Proudmane in it.
Proudmane, yeah.
Nice.
I will
should
angle it so that it doesn't hit the person.
And that should hit him right away.
Does it?
Yeah, so if it's once you move it.
Well, it's when the cylinder appears.
Oh. Sorry.
Whenever it ends its turn. Yeah, so
Okay.
It's still as the end your turn thing.
No worries. Okay, so then my question is, if Razakar's getting grappled, can I fireball? Can I move the fireball so it's just hitting him, or is it because would I also hit Humphry?
No, yeah, you can always. They're not in each other's space.
Okay, great. Then I will fucking throw fireball level 4 but I'm gonna change it to force damage.
That's very smart of you.
Thank you very much. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 5,
Very
6.
smart of you. Good job.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's just 25 force damage.
25 force damage. Still a hell of a lot as this kind of like slams him back into Humphrey's fist as you're kind of like back and forth. Razakar is not doing great.
Does he look bloodied at all?
Yes, he does.
Okay,
and
good.
then
Yes, yeah. He does.
can I bonus action investigate?
Mm-hmm. Do it.
All right.
Do it with disadvantage.
Thank you.
And I don't think I can add bless to this. Okay.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, not bad. The worst one, I got 19 and 13, but I get +9 to my investigation, so that's 22.
Well, that sure as hell beats a 1 and a 2 that I rolled with advantage. They're back here. You can tell just how they're reacting, not freaking out, not crazy, not hurt by anything. It's them.
Everyone, that's the two over by the person that looks like Marissa Tomei.
And then
I'm a little busy, Tone.
anyway, that's it.
Okay, Base Croak starts to leave. Angry and sad.
Whoa.
Angry and sad. And starts to talk angrily with Bylantine. Zara, it's your turn. You've been an enemy has been pointed out to you.
Okay. I will. Oh my god, I have to dash to get. No, you know what? I don't have to dash.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be. I want to be 20 feet then, because I can still sneak attack with a range attack, right?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I don't normally do that, so I just want to make sure. Okay. I am going to cast Hexblade.
Cast Hex on her. Okay.
Heck. No, it's not Hex because it's a.
Oh, it's Hexblade's Curse?
Yes, Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
As a bonus action. So then I get a +4. And I'm gonna attack.
Okay, go ahead.
$28.
28 hits, roll damage. What did you roll on the die for that?
On the die?
Mhm.
Like without the modifier?
Yeah.
Without the modifier, it is 12, 18.
Okay, keep going. Sorry.
What did I say?
No, yes.
18?
Go ahead. Roll your damage.
Wait, sorry. Oh, on the attack die. 19.
You rolled a 19 on the
I rolled a
attack die?
19. Yeah.
Okay, with Hexblade's Curse, that means that it is a critical hit.
Oh, right.
So,
Okay.
it's a crit. That's why I was asking, because I was pretty sure with your bonus that was a crit.
Yes.
Fucking
Okay.
sick, baby.
So that means I just rolled the damage die twice, right?
You roll all of it twice. You roll the sneak
Okay.
attack twice. You roll, yeah.
Okay, so then it's gonna be... Okay, sorry. So I roll the sneak attack. Okay, sorry. I know what's happening. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 31, 35, 39.
39 points of damage. Huge hit. Huge hit. Well past bloodied at this point. Well past bloodied at this point. Yeah. Anything else?
Should I throw superiority dice in there? Should I just fucking...
Yes.
If you do, you get to roll it twice.
Okay, I'm gonna do
Yes.
it. Okay, that's a D8, right?
Mm-hmm.
$13.
13 more damage. Yeah. Anything else?
I think that's all I can do.
Okay. All Cara Maria does is very easily and quickly just whoop, moonbeam. Moonbeam her ass. She's gonna make her save. And does succeed, so doesn't instantly revert, but it's there. Marabella, we will end with you. What are you doing before we end for the night?
Okay, so now that I know where the 2 is,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt at 3rd level.
Roll an attack.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Good. 28.
28 hits, roll damage.
Great. When you can the damage by 1 to 6 for each level, so that's 2 levels, so that's 2 extra d6. 4, so 2, 4. And it's radiant. I don't know if that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 24 damage.
24 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Huge hit. Still up.
And there's no way I can
But
also cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action, right? Because it's another slotted.
no, because it's a leveled spell, yeah.
Yeah.
But
All right.
you do see though now it is their turn, but they are glowing with radiant light. Let's see something.
Oh wait, fuck. Does that mean?
What it means is that they are easy to track at the moment.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, someone do fairy fire?
No,
Or-
did
Moonbeam?
because you did
Guiding Bolt.
Oh, there we go.
So
Nice.
the next
Yes,
attack has
mystical
advantage.
dim light.
Mystical dim
Glittering
light
on them.
engulfs them. Yeah.
Smart. Very smart.
Okay, let me see. They do
Forgot
start
about
their
that
they
fun
start their
lesson.
turn in a moonbeam, so that's where the damage happens, right? Yeah, because it's when it enters the area for the first time. I already rolled the damage. You see things start laughing, and fractals split on itself
God damn it.
as it is not doing well at all. And it splits off.
and in its space, a second of itself falls to the side as it splits in two, moving jerkily, slowly. And it now, both of them start rushing forward. And that's where we will end for this evening.
Is one of them glowing?
They're both glowing.
Oh, well, I hate that.
They're both glowing. Yeah, they're both glowing. They'll start rushing forward. We'll get to if they actually roll and when we'll do an attack of opportunity and stuff like that. But what's up?
Can I, because he moved into within 5 feet of me, can I just do a maneuver real quick before we...
Before we end, what's the maneuver?
Just because it's a reaction, and I'll text it in the group and just...
I'll remember that they haven't moved yet. They just are here, and then they'll actually move on their turn. But thank you so much, gang. We are going to continue this battle. I will say this, that for them to get to this point, just so you all know, I'll put a peek behind the curtain. I won't say what their health is now that they are 2, but you had to get them down to 10 health, basically, for them to activate this thing. So they are close to dead. This is like their...
Oh my gosh.
This is like their dying gasp of like, okay, it's hard. I'm fine to tell you that, just so that you know that you didn't like not do well.
How's Proudmane doing?
Proudmane is looking fine.
That's what I thought.
Proudmane's looking fine. Razakar is looking not good.
Yeah.
Humphrey's also surprisingly looking pretty good.
Gotta keep Humphry alive.
Humphrey's the real hero.
Humphrey's a badass. I would vote
Thank
for
you
him.
so much, everyone. I know we went late, but like, look, these bigger battles, they're gonna happen like that. We will start with combat right away. We'll barely have much to really recap when we get back in. Does anyone have anything they need to plug before we end for this evening? Thank you for being here later than usual. Yes, Marty.
As always, I will be streaming tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, doing some art. Come hang out, watch me draw some stuff for Hero Club.
Great. Anyone else?
No?
John?
Nope. Well, my company is StarKid Productions is going to be launching their Kickstarter this Saturday. If you want to know more about it or see the teaser, it's on YouTube on StarKid Productions on YouTube, or go to the page if you search on Kickstarter for Cinderella's Castle, and I think it'll be really exciting and fun.
We're all very excited. Thank you so much, gang. We'll see you, I believe, next Tuesday. I'll double check with everyone. We should be next Tuesday back at the normal time. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.